Monday, January 2nd. In my notes, I called this December 2nd, 2011. Fuck New Year's and having to remember new shit about the date. I have the day off. I'm lounging on my couch, as you can see. I'm looking at the notes that I've taken. Then I have some notes for Erica. I have a note for Angela. And then I get to Lindsay, and all I have is, I don't know what to say. I thought about not responding to anything that anybody wrote, but my one question for Lindsay is, so there's a show that was on TV up until a couple of years ago that I think you might enjoy, and it's called Lost. You should look that up. If I were a Lost character, I don't know, maybe I would be Jack. Lindsay, also, I've noticed your posts have been a little bit quiet, and the benefit of being able to post from a computer is you can turn the microphone sensitivity up. I'm not sure if you can do that from within QuickTime as you record, but you can do it within the system preferences under the sound control panel. So that's my notes for Lindsay. Erica, I have to point out that you have misrepresented me twice in your video, or maybe two different videos, I don't recall now, regarding the texts to and from the contractor. I pointed out that what you texting him at 7 a.m. on New Year's Day, from his perspective, out of the blue, and saying, fuck you or whatever, anything of that nature, was inappropriate. And his response was also inappropriate. So in that regard, it was kind of a wash. And then when you said, Nick, you're supposed to be angry when people call your sister a fruitcake. And I pointed out that I could be no more angry or no more vengeful towards this person. I didn't have a right to be vengeful or angry because I have zero control over what that person does. But more importantly, because I have absolutely no control, I have less than zero control over what you do. So, you own your own life. And that's why I'm not going to try to fight your battles, because you are more than capable of doing so. My one note for Angela. Oh no, Erica, also, why am I the only one in our family with good eyesight? My eyesight's still perfect. I don't know. There can only be one Erica, Angela. You're not allowed to have a friend named Erica. I did say for the Lost game that I am the smoke monster. I'll spend the rest of the time... Oh, also, on the Cheez-Its oyster crackers front... Or, not Cheez-Its, sorry. Saltines oyster crackers. My vote is for Cheez-Its. Lindsay, I will clarify. I do understand how me saying that you are crazy would be upsetting. However, I, perhaps erroneously, or perhaps just loose interpretation of istically, use crazy very, very loosely. You point out that you have some anxieties. When we texted the other night, you admitted to having insecurities. We all do. And when those things manifest, that's when I tend to be like, oh, that's crazy. Meaning, it's, I don't know what the right word is here. Everyone is allowed to have their own anxieties or insecurities or whatever. But when I say you are crazy, I am saying that you are exhibiting some anxieties or insecurities or whatnot that I don't believe you necessarily need to. Like, you don't need to be anxious about X or Y or insecure about Z because you're better than that. You know, that's really what all of those comments usually mean. This tea is cold, and I won't stand for that. Oh, also, Lindsay, you chastised me, sort of, for calling out my sister for cutting off her video of, I don't want to say Nick's a selfish asshole. Prior to this video, she has directly called me a selfish asshole. I was making reference to that. Sorry, I was making reference to something that was off channel. First of all. Second of all, I understand what she was doing, but you, now I don't remember exactly when. Oh, you chastised me for opening my gifts and just tossing them around. Clearly that was my bit, and you've just ruined that by calling it out as if you didn't understand. I very much appreciated my gifts. Especially the cat toys that are sitting right there waiting for the cat that we do not yet have. But yes, also, the fucking brain teasers that I cannot figure out, those are fine too. I did one of them last night, and I gave up. I'm not smart enough. It has nothing to do with being smart. So, in summary, Erica, don't misquote me. Angie, there's only one Erica. Unless your Erica is spelled with a C instead of a K. Cheez-Its over saltines and oyster crackers. Crazy doesn't mean crazy. And metal puzzles bewilder me.